my gosh. Hello. Happy Sunday. Welcome in, guys. I'm back. So, it's Sunday, and I'm back, finally. Haha. I tried to come back yesterday after I was rudely interrupted by what I found out was an internet outage in my area. So that sucks. But, it also happened again today. So apparently somebody, I guess the internet, Xfinity, wherever, whatever it is, cable internet was damaged. So they literally were repairing it yesterday and today, which sucks. Hi, Lion. I'm back. Finally. Hi. How are you? I hope you're doing well. Happy Sunday. You guys give Useful Lion a follow. Sorry. He's a top tier content creator. Currently playing. What are you playing? Horizon Zero Dawn, right? I have a terrible headache, but I'm here. Girl, I had a headache this morning. I woke up so congested because the weather is changing. You are top tier, so just stop. First of all, I am not a liar on any day. So yeah, just accept it. Take that. No diddy. You are a top tier creator. So basically you should have come and take care of me. How could I have come and taken care of you if I had a had a headache this morning, bro? Pronto. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm back. What? Oh no, why? Hold on. Yo. The way... Hold on a second. The way that you just got basically kicked... How do I... How the... Hold on a second. Hold on a second. How do I make it where it works? Where you can say stuff? Oh my god, Automod hates you. How do I untime you out? I don't even know. Bro, wait a second. I don't know how to untime you out, bro. That's crazy. Hold on a second. I turned this stuff down. This, how did all my settings get... That's crazy. All my settings got changed back to maximum. That's wild. Automod really doesn't like you. Oh my god. You really... That's wild. Hold on a second. Hold on. Give me 4 seconds, bro. I wonder if I do this. If I do this, if you can get past it? I triggered the shit out of that bot. Listen, you didn't even do anything that serious. Is it because of all the S's and E's? That's wild. I turned down my settings, but we'll see. And also, I need to be able to untime you out. Oh, yeah. I'll figure that shit out soon. Anyways, before we were both rudely interrupted by Automod, Lion, I hope you feel better. And I really appreciate you being here. Definitely rest up. Don't push yourself too hard, because I mean, you went for a long time yesterday. So definitely get some rest so your head feels better. And you know, take your vitamins, eat well, drink a lot of water, you know, all that good stuff. So yeah. Ooh. You can kick hella rocks, like for real, for real. Yeah, like, dude, what the hell? That's out of control. So yesterday, whilst streaming, I'm just waiting here for you to take care of me. I'll be waiting. No, no, you'll be waiting. Please. Somebody needs to take care of me. My man just went to go take care of the car, my car, and like I'm here. I'm like, my head hurt this morning. I took my sinus medicine. It's been very cold here, and my sinuses and I don't normally get along, but they've really been getting on my nerves this past 3 weeks actually. But yeah, so yesterday we were playing Disco Elysium and we were rudely interrupted. I went and I updated OBS because I thought that that was the issue. Oh, Dan, send him to my car too. I'll let him know. The lion needs car help and she needs some help with her headache. Somebody get lion some soup and some tea. Drink some peppermint tea. That helps. I don't know if you're congested or if you just have a headache from staring at the computer screen, because I know that happens too for me. So, yeah. Back to Disco Elysium. Yes. So, yesterday I thought that the OBS was tripping and it kept like over throttling or whatever and like dropping frames and all that other stuff, right? And so I went back, my streams crashed twice within 15 minutes. And so I was like, okay, let me go update OBS, update anything else that I had going on, figure out if Steam needed an update, whatever. So then I go on Steam and it had a problem saving Disco Elysium to the cloud. And then I get on my browser and I go to like Gmail and I get the loading circle. And so I was like, huh. Then I checked my desktop and I see like the little internet thingy that says no internet. And I was like, what? No internet? And I go on my phone to the Xfinity app and sure enough, it said there was an outage in my area. And I was like, oh, that's why my shit was crashing repeatedly. Because you guys can't keep your shit together. And, you know, it happens. And I work from home. He works from home. And the internet is a necessity in this day and age, right? Like people don't just use the internet to watch stuff or whatever. Like most people have to have the internet, right? To live a daily life. So now we went down a rabbit hole of like looking up all these other internet providers. Yesterday I was looking up satellite internet, Starlink, which is owned by Elon Musk, I think, and I don't know how I feel about that. And then AT&T is not even available in my area, so we had to have Xfinity. But then I found out that my residence has private internet for this subdivision, and I was like, oh, maybe I can do that. But I have to see if it's comparable to Xfinity because I need the highest speeds, upload and download for all the things that I do. Like I work in the creative field, I'm downloading and uploading videos and large files all the time, and so yeah, I need real good internet. Then today, I was gonna start my stream at like 1 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard. It's literally 4 o'clock now. I get on the computer and I pull up my browser and I get the loading screen again and I look at the internet indicator and it says no internet again. And I go to the Xfinity app and it was like, oh, we're working on repairing damaged cables in your area and it won't be back up until 3:30, 4 o'clock p.m. So the repairs have been done. We're going to cross our fingers that this stream does not get interrupted by the unreliable internet service that is Xfinity. I really wish that I could have Google Fiber. I don't know if anyone has that, If anyone knows of any other internet service providers besides AT&T that I can't not get, that would be much appreciated. Or your girl might be getting satellite internet and testing that out. Anyways, enough ranting. They have been sketchy by me too. Yeah, like I've been hearing things, like I was discussing it with my friend V yesterday who was in the stream. In her area, she lives like 30 minutes away from me, and she has the same issues. She works from home as well in the creative field, and it's like really annoying to have super sketchy, spotty internet. Period. Like it's a thing. We're living in the future, and it is time that everybody has reliable something. Um, I mean, the government gets to have reliable internet, right? So let's let everyone else have reliable internet. But yeah, um, I'm not gonna rant too much about it. We're gonna move forward and play Disco Elysium. It's gonna be fine. We're not gonna be interrupted. We're putting good juju in the atmosphere, good vibes. It's gonna be cool. So yesterday, um, we found a new area in Disco Elysium that we had not discovered before, which is really cool. So we're able to get some things that we didn't have access to. We found our badge, and I think we found the kids that we need to talk to about the glove that we need for the armor. And it is day 3. So let me go ahead and get the game started up. Did you get cursed out yesterday? Not by any, no. Kuno and his friend Kuno S. I didn't even talk to them yesterday, so they did not curse me out. But I probably have to go back and talk to them. Um, Even Kim, our partner, said he didn't want us to talk to them because we found some. Oh yes, yesterday we found some pants and I think we found a shirt and some pants in the garbage can, which we believe belonged to the hanged man. And we were gonna ask the kids, but then Kim was like, "Nah, don't ask them. Let's ask some adults." So that's what we're gonna end up doing. So yeah, we'll probably go talk to them, but I'll entertain you with a little bit of Kuno and his, potty mouth or whatever. But Kim is French, so I think the game takes place in like a fake France, fictitious France place. Kim has a last name that's Kutsuragi, which no Kitsuragi, Kim Kitsuragi, yeah, which is makes me think he's Japanese. Um, but he's French basically. Most of the people that we talk to in Disco Elysium either have like a French accent or a German accent, or they have words that sound like one of those two languages. But yeah, Kim speaks French, or he has that French accent. So let me start up the game and get right into it, because I was having so much fun yesterday. It was awesome. Let's see here. Is it starting up? It's taking a while. It's loading. But I was having so much fun yesterday. So I was very disappointed when all of the issues started happening, but I'm glad it wasn't anything that I thought it was. Like it wasn't OBS. OBS was not the drama, but I did update OBS, so now I have, I don't know, whatever bug fixes they did recently, that's what I have now. So I really didn't have any bugs. I didn't have any issues with OBS anyways, but hold on. There we go. Okay. Let's get into it. I'm so excited. Let me go to my options and do my Twitch integration. Get that going so you guys can vote. But outside of you having a headache, how was your day so far, Lion? If you're still here, because I know you're trying to rest up. I think I saw you. Were you online earlier? Am I tripping? Connection established. Boom, boom, boom. Ooh, it's raining. I don't know if it's ever rained before in the game. That's cool. Yeah, I don't think it's ever rained before. Alright. Okay. We're here. And we're ready. Let me go to my notebook. We're ready to go. Do. All right. So, let's go talk to these kids. Let me make sure. Okay. What did we get done? Styled your paperwork. Styled my paperwork. You and your conceptualization skill have decided to style that paperwork so it'd be cooler somehow. Be on the lookout. But no, this will take time. Is that because of the sticker? Happy sleuthing. Thanks! Get some rest. I appreciate you being here. If you just have to tab me up, you know it's much appreciated, fam. Oh, it's gonna rain like this where I'm at later. I ain't going nowhere. Okay, cool. I appreciate you.
Heavy wooden doors, more than twice your height, stand shut in front of you. The rectangular sea-worn ornamentation appears.
We did that already. Did we look here? Dusty pews in the shadows, many seem to be missing. An altar shrouded in dark or something like that. It's too dark to tell. Alright. Come on, Kim. Let's go talk to these children. Wait. Do I still have that free place to stay? How do I get there? Who's that? Wait, where am I? Wait a second. Where's the old lady that gave us the place? You still out here broke? Dang, why you kick? I'm not kicking you out. I'm not kicking you. You still out here broke? Yeah, we still have $26.48, but we were able to find a place to stay for free. So, without giving you any spoilers, because I know you're going to play this game. Also, when you play the game, the way you play is not going to be anything like the way I play, because the clothes that you wear help determine the choices that you're given for responses and for rolling the dice. So, like, you'll never wear the same outfit that I'm wearing. You'll never put the same things together. Your skill tree will not be the same as mine. So everything is determined by literally your clothes and your skills and the decisions that you make. It is really a choices matter. So there are several different endings, but how the game is played is going to be played differently depending on the person. So I think, isn't that cool? That's like the dopest thing ever. It took a lot of thought to even get there. I don't know where I'm at, but I need to go find that old lady. Okay, so the church is over there. This feels like a game I might pick up to play when I travel. That would be a good idea, because you can get lost in it. It's literally like reading a story or something like that. The waterfront runs from the west. The source is upstream. A broken pipe. Where's the old lady? I think she's over here. Oh my gosh. We're lost! Oh my god, we're lost. A little black swallow circles above you. You hear it chirp. Yo, where's the lady? Oh, okay. I think she's over here. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, so this is now where I live for free. But I'm still gonna collect money and things so that I can pay for stuff because like I have to get I can buy new clothes as well as find clothes. Like I just found some boots that I put on and there's items that I know I'm gonna have to buy like books and stuff. White curtains have been drawn shut, no looking in. There's a lot of places to explore over here. But I don't see any bottles for me to pick up to trade in. You see dust-covered linens, dried tulips on a bed. Cinder blocks charred. A makeshift fire pit with magazines for lighting. Was this a bench to sit down on?
The worn and beaten wooden planks of the bench do not look overly comforting.
We can sit on benches after we've solved the murder. Let's go.
You can revisit the bench if you ever need to pass the time when Lieutenant Kitsuragi is gone.
Okay. So that's a bench that we can sit on. Who are these guys? The bushes are too thick and thorny to pass through. Oh, okay, so let's go talk to the children over here and see if they have the missing glove that we're looking for. After I see what's over here, if there's anything that I can take out of here. Construction material, whoever planned to build this house left in a hurry. Okay, alright, kids, hello.
The scruffy-haired little boy kicks a stone. He can't be more than 5 years old. The other one looks indistinguishable from him. He watches his brother kick the stone with his tongue lolling out of his mouth.
You must be Lillian's twins.
This one doesn't say anything, kicking the concrete with his worn-out sneaker.
Lily's our mum.
Oh, explains the other one, tongue still lolling out of his mouth. No, I already said that. How rude. Bye. Alright, so those are not the children we need to find. Ooh. Ooh! The main voice is so right. It's so relaxing. So I don't even know the words. It feels safe and warm in here, not like outside. Is this the little girl?
Hello, mister.
A young girl, barely 4 or 5 years old, sits on the sofa. She's looking at you with frank curiosity. First of all, how did we get into this person's house? I thought this was a store. This is apparently someone's house.
She clutches a small stuffed animal. Occasionally, she twirls it around.
Are you Lillian's daughter? Oh, I heard there was a girl here who has your armored glove. Who has armored gloves? Is that you? Are you Lillian's daughter? Are the twins outside your brothers? What's that? Point at the stuffed bird and hanging from the ceiling. What's that thing you're holding? Point at her toy? Or we could just leave. We want the glove.
Oh, I had gloves. Very big ones. Heavy, too.
What'd you do with
Where
them?
did you get these gloves?
Found them when Lemmy and I were playing hide and seek. In an empty house. Where no one lives. I think someone hid them there.
She doesn't want you to think she stole them.
And where are the gloves now?
I hid them. The twins were going to take them. They're stupid.
She lifts her stuffed toy up and looks into its one remaining eye as though searching for confirmation.
We are going to need those gloves. It's for important police business.
He enunciates the last 2 words carefully.
Oh.
She doesn't seem to understand, but the lieutenant's tone conveyed to her the important part.
They're in my sandcastle. Behind our house. Under the sand. You can break the castle. It's not very good.
Aw, she points somewhere outside.
Yes, I am. Little Lily. You know my mom?
She gazes at you with her big eyes. Yes, we met earlier.
That's nice. My mom is great. She's never angry or anything.
Aw. And what's that? Point at the stuffed bird. Wait, are the twins outside your brothers? Obviously.
Yes. They don't want to play with me. They're older and play outside. They look the same. Sometimes I can't tell them apart.
I guess they do look alike.
Lammy tells them apart.
She waves her fuzzy doll in the air. And what's that thing you're holding? Point at her toy.
It's Lammy. He's my friend. Sort of. Like,
She holds the fuzzy beast up to demonstrate.
Lambie is a stuffed lamb that, admittedly, has seen better days. One of the eye buttons is missing, and the fur is tattered in several parts.
Lammy looks like he's falling apart. No, Lammy looks so soft.
yes. Very soft.
Press your cheek against Lammy, or I don't deserve it, I'm scum. Suddenly, she pushes the stuffed animal towards your face. Hold on, guys. 1 second. There we go.
Isn't he soft?
Oh, I got a skill point or something? What'd I get? What'd I get? What'd I get? She's right. Lambie is very soft. She rubs the white fur against your cheek, then returns the lamb into her lap, cuddling it. And oh, I see the stuffed bird. What's that? Point at the stuffed bird hanging from the ceiling.
It's a grouse.
She helps, smiling broadly. She's so freaking cute.
You might be able to get on Gart's good side if you replace the broken skewer you almost certainly broke.
Oh no, I'm not gonna steal these people's animal. She is adorable. Yes, but what's it for? Can I have it? I know someone who really likes stuffed birds. Why am I gonna ask this child? Okay, so what is it for?
I don't know.
Should we ask her if we can have it? Which is really terrible. We need to ask Lillian. We're not gonna manipulate this small child to take this bird from her mom's house. That's crazy. This game is insane. I don't know. Can I have it? I know someone who really likes stuffed birds. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. Not
Sure. Just go and get it. I don't like it anyway. It looks angry.
I mean, if we ask, are we manipulating? We're not. But who is she to tell us if we can have the bird in her house? We didn't ask her. It's not. We're not manipulative. We should have asked her mom, is what I mean to say.
All right. You just need to grab it from the ceiling and go.
She's probably sick of that damn bird. Yeah. She says it's scary. She doesn't like it. I'm here for the agency of the child, right?
Bye!
The girl's large, curious eyes remain fixed on you. How am I gonna get the bird? Take it. Well, that's crazy. Just took the bird out of somebody's house. Industrial coal pellets burn with an orange glow. Is there anything else in here for us? Alright, let's leave. After we just stole a stuffed bird from this woman's house. It's out of control. Alright, let's explore. What's over here? Can we take that? Oh, money! Ooh, I saw some more money. Hell yeah. Let's talk to these guys.
Hey, tequila!
A 30-something man clad in a two-piece lycra tracksuit puts down his pilsner and extends his hand in greeting.
Good to see you. How's business? How's the whole reality situation treating you?
What? Did they party with us? Oh, Well, no, I'm not going to tell you anything, Lion. But we apparently partied, um, and crashed our car. That's all I'm going to say.
So what's happening?
He picks up his beer. Wait, tequila? What's that?
Yeah, Tequila Sunset. How are the, high-concept, reality-based adventures proceeding?
He says it like it's obviously your name. Like you call someone Billy Brunel or leader of the 4th Street gang. Good. These people know your true name. Looks like it has preceded you, Mr. Sunset.
What?
More on that later.
Not too hot. I'm on a 50-year losing streak. That's crazy. Reality, it makes me aggressively sad. Don't know. People tell me I'm a cop. I'm getting used to that. I've re-entered reality to conquer it, to bend it to my will. I am the law. Oops. Well, nice meeting you, but I've got to go. I've entered reality. I've re-entered reality to conquer it, to bend it to my will. I am the law.
That's the spirit. I used to shape reality into my image a long time ago. Those days are over now.
He looks at his shit-stained lycra jacket with a grim expression. Why are there stains? What? How? Okay.
Sadly, things aren't going that well in Idiot Doom's Spiral Land. Haven't found those keys yet, haven't won that great piece of ass back. No word from my
What?
business buddies.
He takes a sip from his beer.
Idiot Doom Spiral, huh? This is bound to be a good, high-concept conversation. At last.
What do you guys do around here?
We are saving the world.
Please! Please don't go! Don't go!
Begs the man in the pipe. What is happening?
Okay, we're drinking. We're drinking alcohol. That's what we're doing. I tried to save the world once, a long time ago, with enterprise, creativity, and willpower. But that didn't work out. So now, it's a pirate's life for me.
Okay. What is a tequila sunset? You keep saying it.
It's you. Your Tequila Sunset.
How do you know this?
We've met before. Don't you remember?
No, you sure don't.
No, I don't remember.
Aha. Do you want to know how Tequila Sunset came to be?
Yes.
Tequila. Tequila Sunset. Something ominous there.
You got, for some reason, the name tequila fills me with foreboding. Maybe I shouldn't learn what it means. Go ahead. No, this sounds scary. And back up. Nah, go ahead, tell me.
Mm-hmm. Let me take a sip to moisten up my cords.
I'm done with this guy already.
Tequila Sunset rolled into Martinez last Friday. And by Tequila Sunset, I mean you. The man, the myth.
Wait, did we meet on Friday?
Hey, let's not jump ahead of ourselves. This is your story. Stop interrupting.
He takes another sip, then continues.
You got here on Friday to solve a case, hoping to be the early bird who gets the worm. And by the worm, I mean the buzz.
Okay.
Because as far as I know, all you did was get pissed drunk. Word on the street is you went around the local hostel telling people that you're a police officer, and that it would be really fucked up if you shot yourself in the head right in front of them. That's pretty high concept, if you ask me.
Wow. I am a hot mess.
It is. Does that sound like something you'd do? Yeah, probably. The lieutenant's brow is furrowed. He's listening as casually as he can.
What happened then?
It was a late Saturday night when we, the Union of Moribund Alcoholics, were getting our drink on. Nothing remarkable about this. We get our drink on 24/7. Makes everything warm and glowy. I trust you know the feeling.
I like this guy. Nothing remarkable about this. We get our drink on 24/7. I love
One
it.
moment we hear the sound of a motor carriage revving up somewhere on the plaza, followed by a series of dings and bangs.
Do you remember the sound of wood cracking? The billboard?
Naturally, loud noises pique the interest of anybody owning a pair of ears. That's just the reality we're in.
Naturally.
Anyway, there was a brief silence, a gasp of silence, if you will, followed by a real commotion. We heard the carriage careening towards the coast at top speed. Sounded like someone jumped the canal. We grabbed our brewskis and rushed to the jetty. Never underestimate the speed of an alcoholic. What we saw was a sight to behold. A beat-up police carriage containing you. Right there on the beach. You revved the engine and screamed at the top of your lungs. The time hath come!
What?
So, naturally, being the curious cat I am, I asked what time hath come. To which you replied, the time hath come for tequila sunset, the end of all things.
Oh God, what happened next? Say nothing. It's more dignified that way. Every word I said was true. Tequila sunset will break the looms of reality. Oh, we're going with that one.
Yeah, looms. Why not? Then you jammed the pedal and plowed right off the jetty and through the ice. We ran towards the ice whilst you crawled your way out, miraculously unhurt, covered in seaweed and shit,
Oh,
like some
jeez.
kind of sea monster. When we finally got there, you were sitting on the beach crying. You said that your badge and uniform were in the car. It was too late to get in there, though. The carriage had sunk too deep. Recognizing a brother in need, we offered our condolences and invited you to party with us, which you naturally agreed to. We asked about the whole tequila sunset thing, and you told us it was your name now and insisted that we all call you that from then on.
Okay. Wait, so is Tequila Sunset an event or a name? Tequila Sunset, huh? Sounds pretty good. My real name is Harry. Tequila Sunset, huh? Sounds pretty good. Um, either 2 or 3. I don't want to tell it. Well, I like this guy, and I kind of want to keep going by Tequila Sunset. So we're gonna stick with that one.
Yeah, I agree.
So how long did we party for?
Hours. It was an all-night drink-a-thon. Then, at some point, I think it was Sunday morning, you got belligerent and wanted to talk about Revacholian women.
This guy's voice.
How they're
Oh no.
beautiful and also whores and so on.
Oh no.
How one of them fucked you real bad. After a short while, you crossed the event horizon, looked sullen, got up, and left without saying anything.
Wow, that's quite a story.
Show Liz.
Yeah, I bet Tequila's a fucking legend around the precinct. You must be proud to work with him.
I don't think Kim is proud of me in any way whatsoever.
If you only knew.
So we got, did I tell you anything specific about this person that fucked me? Did I mention losing anything else? Did I say anything about my colleagues? Did I say anything about the case? Did we talk about politics? Did you get a read on what kind of cop I was? Or I don't need to hear anymore. I want to know if I lost anything else, and let's see, did I say anything about the case? Maybe 2 or 4, and maybe 6. I'm gonna start with 2.
Beside your gun and your badge, you said something about your hope or heart or something. To be honest, the details are a little hazy. In retrospect, I guess you lost your motor carriage too? That's a big one.
Did I say anything about the case?
Yeah, you said it was no biggie and that you'd solve it in no time. And that you didn't need anyone to do it. You're doing it solo now.
Oh no, Kim, don't take offense.
A lot of cops go solo and hermit once they reach that level of alcoholism.
Damn, Kim, that hurt a little bit, bro. Did you get a read on what kind of cop I was?
You kept apologizing for being such a bad cop and for the damage you've inflicted on everyone around you.
Well, at least I'm aware that I'm the problem.
You also kept pausing to knock the heel of your hand against your temples, saying, "Stupid, stupid, stupid."
Oh my god. Did I tell you anything specific about the person that fucked me?
You were pretty vague about it, but you kept saying you got fucked real hard, and that we've all been fucked too.
Oh, okay, so not the literal sense.
Please, don't open that door.
What? Why did my health go down? Why did my health go down?
No one's fucked me. I do the fucking around here.
Bro. Bro. Oh my god.
Abigail.
Don't call Abigail. Abigail? Abigail? Is his name Don't Call Abigail? And then he screams out Abigail? And the other guy's name is Rosemary?
It
Okay.
seemed pretty painful, to be honest with you. If I had to guess, I'd say you're still working through some shit.
Do you hear this, Lion? This is crazy. Um, did I say anything about my colleagues?
You told us that they were a bunch of
Oh,
fucking losers
fuck.
whose
Oh,
main
no.
interest was cramping your style.
Oh, don't take offense, Kim. Kim is new here. Kim doesn't know me. I'm not talking about Kim.
No specifics, though. It was more about you that night. You were the star of the show.
I don't need to hear anymore. I don't. I don't care about politics, but this is a very politically driven-ish game. Well, not very, but there's some politics going on
Yeah,
here.
you kept talking about how the coal mine owners were fucking us all over, just like that woman fucked you.
Please.
I didn't agree with you, by the way. The spectral hand of the market makes sure everyone gets exactly what they deserve.
He takes a long sip of beer. I don't need to hear anymore.
It's a
I
hard
mean, I've heard
thing
it
for a
all.
man to confront his past. That's why I avoid mine at all costs.
You seem like you're characterized by your storytelling ability. Want to tell me another one sometime?
Whoop-de-doo. So now I'm a fucking storyteller.
This guy.
Right. Why not? Better than a beach bum.
Yes, I want to tell me how you became Idiot Doom. We'll come back and talk to him about why his name is Idiot Doom Spiral. Um, no, can we not come back? Because the second answer is no, actually, I've heard enough stories for a lifetime. They SUCK, goodbye. Mm,
It depends, really. Are you willing to help me out?
all right, so here we go. We're gonna have to pick up a task.
The gleam in his eyes and the slouch in his posture is so incredibly familiar. You might get scammed here.
I have a feeling that this is going to cost me a lot. You want booze, don't you? Or what do you need? What do you need?
Booze. Did you
Okay.
already forget our party? The thing I relayed to you earlier.
He taps his finger to his temple.
So, have you got anything for good old Idiot Doom Spiral? A bottle for a story.
Ooh, I
Seems
do.
fair to me.
I have some sweet Commodore Red.
Classy.
He snatches the bottle and pushes the cork in through the bottleneck.
Hey, Spiral Boy, you gonna share that?
One of the other bums interjects.
Don't call Abigail.
Oh, this guy. He's gone.
Shut up, guys. I'm telling a story here. Something happened to you. Something happened to me, too. My actual name is George, but around here, you already know. I was once a reasonably high net worth individual, a founder / junior partner at a high-concept creative services agency. When my story begins, I had just landed a major contract with an insurance firm.
Oh, go on.
I used the profits from my agency to finance what I called a cultural incubator. Abstract value generation, value per person, high concept stuff. I developed the paradigm, worked within the paradigm, but the burden of leadership weighed heavily on me. So I went jogging every so often to keep myself sane.
Wait, how many people did you have working for you?
22 full-time employees.
Nice.
An all-star team. A potentially historical set of individuals. Worrying about them often kept me up well into the morning hours.
I understand. Did the jogging help?
It did. With my trusty Sansariq tracksuit, I felt like I could conquer the world.
Ooh, I need a tracksuit. Maybe I can go buy a tracksuit. Maybe that'll help with something.
But now dreams are worn thin, much like my tracksuit.
What happened? He says, thoughtfully brushing dust off his shit-stained pants. Why is there so much poop everywhere? What happened?
One day I left on my evening run. As you may know, it's impossible to clear your head when you're distracted by the sound of keys jangling in your pockets.
He shakes the bottle and makes a ringing sound.
His eyes are clouded, his dilated blood vessels encircling his irises like stinging brambles. His eyes are your eyes.
So I removed the key ring and put the keys for the front gate and the apartment into different pockets to stop the jangling, you see. At least, that was the plan. I was halfway done with my usual lap when it started to rain. The reality situation became very wet, very quickly.
Go on.
I made my way back home and discovered that I didn't have the key to the front gate. I'd mixed it up with the key to the letterbox, which was useless. Naturally, the situation required me to climb over the gate, which I did. There was no climbing down because I slipped and landed on my ass.
Not ouch, or I would have landed on my feet. I've got feline reflexes.
No, you don't.
Whatever.
Whatever. The point is, reality was looking rather grim just then. Me lying on my ass in a mud pit in the middle of a heavy shower. But when life knocked me down, I always got up. So I made my way across the yard. Standing in front of my apartment door, fumbling with my pockets, I realized that I'd also forgotten my apartment key.
Oh, you've got to be shitting me.
I wish I were, Tequila. I wish I were. Instead of my apartment key, I'd taken the key to the office.
Yeah, him calling me tequila is the best. Okay, so what happened next?
I rang my neighbor's buzzers. It was late, and most of them didn't even answer. Those who did assumed I was trying to sell them something and hung up before I could even explain the situation. People are naturally wary of ad men, you see. One moment someone chats you up, 5 minutes later you've bought a box of edible lingerie and a strap-on.
Bruh!
I don't begrudge them, especially since I was known to be one of the best.
He pauses meaningfully.
Just then, I experienced a moment of clarity. I still had the key to my office. I could wait out the storm there. But when I reached my office, I remembered that I'd asked one of my producers to change the locks that day.
Oh God, this guy.
And since I hired only the best, he'd already done it, and I couldn't get in.
This sounds crazy.
Anyway, long story short, life spiraled out of control. I haven't gotten into my apartment for years, and my girlfriend left me because she didn't want to date a homeless man.
Bro!
The company, well, you see where I'm going with this.
This is real. This is crazy.
So, now you've heard my tragic tale. What do you think? Like nothing you've ever heard, huh?
He takes a long swig of his drink. Wait, is that it? I feel like I missed. There are some steps missing. I'm almost homeless myself. Doesn't seem so bad. Look on the bright side. You've got one hell of a story. You do realize all of this is your own fault. I literally can't believe it. This doesn't sound real. This sounds like very made up. He locked himself out of his house and his job. And he didn't have anyone he could talk to get back into his house and or his job. That sounds crazy.
Me neither, Tequila. When I lost my keys, I lost more than access to my apartment. I also lost my leverage over humanity. I wasn't a high-concept creative director anymore. I was just some homeless asshole with a premium Sansorique Lycra tracksuit.
What?
You can't imagine what that does to a man's confidence. Anyway, that was all the story one bottle gets you. Almost empty, this one.
What do you guys do around here? Oh no. Alright, well, I'll be seeing you. Wait, no, why do you keep losing all your stuff?
Good fucking question, Tequila. If I knew the answer, you think I'd be hanging out on a beach in this formerly premium but now extremely dirty two-piece Lycra tracksuit?
Oh man.
I used to own my reality
It is
situation.
funny. This is so
My
silly.
business buddies and I had our own creative services agency. I had a nice apartment, an even nicer piece of ass. But somehow it all got away from me.
Is he retelling the story?
Now I can't hang on to
Oh.
anything. Just last week I stole this nice new jacket, but then I lost it too.
Oh, jeez.
The only things I haven't lost are these two drunks.
What about the other drunks?
My fellow members of the Union of Moribund Alcoholics? They're exactly what they look like.
Hey, Tequila! You want to buy some speed?
Whoa, bro, slow down.
Shut the fuck up, Rosemary. He's a cop, remember?
I thought he was a cool cop.
Don't call Abigail.
Is this all this guy says? Besides just Abigail?
And this is Abs. So yeah, that's basically us. We drink together.
He points to the man in the pipe. What was the name of your agency?
My agency. Man. The Boom Boom Room.
Please
Our
stop.
concept was combining high art with the lowest forms of marketing. The color red, breasts, and oil painting.
This is fucking crazy.
I convinced my partners to reinvest some of our profits in an even more high-concept cultural incubator called Thin Air. The artists were happy, the clients were happy. I was financing a group of poets in East Revachol who were developing a new universal poetic language. But then it all went to shit.
He looks towards the bay.
Sounds intriguing. What say you, Artcot? If it sounds like it makes no sense, that's because it doesn't.
Mixing oil painting and breasts to make ads isn't high art, it's just cynical wankery. That's so high concept, I have no idea what it means. Man, mixing high and low, commodifying culture, that is extremely my shit. Right, okay, never mind, I asked that. We're gonna go with that's extremely my shit.
I know! It was fucking awesome! Too bad I went on a jog, unleashing a cascade of doom that washed it all away.
So what's up with the tracksuit?
What? You've never seen 100% Lycra before? Go on, feel that primo material.
Primo. The man extends his arm. Touch it.
Pretty nice, huh? This might be one of the last of its kind. Should probably be in a museum, honestly.
He takes another sip.
Good God.
Oh!
It's nearly impossible to describe how dirty this texture is.
Why
It's
would
like
my...
rubbing two jellyfish skins together. You
Ew.
feel about 15% less human for having touched it.
Ew. Why did my morale go down?
Randomized trials have also found Lycra, TM, to be associated with a number of exotic highly malignant cancers.
Oh,
So
geez.
you also have that to look forward to.
I touched it one time.
And then there's the smell. But you don't even want to think about that.
Wow, you're lucky. He never lets me feel it.
That's because your paws are fucking filthy, Rosie. We're right next to the bay. You could wash them any time.
What's this about a lost jacket?
Tequila, it's a verifiable tragedy. It was practically brand new. Sure, it didn't really go with my lycra threads, but it did itch a lot less. Say, you're a detective, right? Maybe you can help old Doom Spiral out. Solve the case of the missing jacket. What do you say, Tequila?
Wait, you're asking a police officer to help find a jacket you stolen and lost? Okay, sure. Where'd you lose it? I don't have time for this. Now let's look for the jacket, bro.
If I knew where I lost it, don't you think I'd have it? I mean, maybe I was up by the boardwalk, or walking along the beach, or checking out the abandoned fish market.
All right, so we got Boardwalk, Beach, and Fish Market. That's a lot of places.
Somewhere north of here, that's for sure. You could
North?
ask around, see if anyone's seen it.
All right, let me ask you something else.
I'm all ears, Tequila.
Be seeing you.
You too, Tequila Sunset.
That was fun. Oops. Okay, let's go get this glove out of the sandcastle. On the beach, which I think is this way? Oh, and let me... Ooh, I got a skill point. That's what's up. I'm not sure what I want to spend that on yet, but... let me think. We have been losing our morale a lot, so we might want to add it to volition. And... Or we might want to add it to our physique. And figure... And so we can... I wonder if I add it to physical instrument... Wait. Can I add it to physique itself? So we're possibly going to add it as a volition or add it to our physique. Oops. Alright. So Lily said the gloves are in the sandcastle, so let's go get those. And then find Idiot Doom Spiral's jacket. And take the stuffed bird to Gart. Read your ledger and name the case. Go to your inventory and interact with the damaged ledger. Oh, let's do that.
It's the ledger you found in the trash. A cabbage of papers hanging from the board, with the permeables drawer inside. It's barely held together by a clip. Oh, and the cool piece of toilet paper is stuck to the back.
How can I name the... Oh, wait. Read your ledger. Oh, I have to read it? Okay. Read a case file.
It takes about half an hour to piece one together, using the system you've devised. Which one do you want?
The Next World Mural. The Unsolvable Case. Oops. The Square Bullet Hole Murders. I like that. The Couch in an Unexpected Location. Murder at the Hookah Parlor. I like the Square Bullet Hole Murders because squares.
It would be very interesting to read about these, wouldn't it? I mean, there seems to be a square-shaped entry wound in the victim's forehead. She's been sitting there for weeks, on her rocking chair, with a square hole in her skull, staring at the wall, her mouth agape.
But
That's all you got. From the half hour you spent piecing it together, all you know is the entry wound was square-shaped. You never found the bullet. And then another body showed up, also with a square hole in his forehead.
the sequence killer?
Who knows? Those pages are missing. What next? Don't worry. One day you may still catch the man with the square gun.
The square gun is wild. I can
Not
visit
much
this.
has changed in the meanwhile. A bunch of sodden papers still...
Alright guys, give me 1 second. BRB, I'm gonna take a bio break. All right. I got me some leftover rice and peas and some water. And I hope you guys grabbed your snacks and your hydration. All right, let's get back into it. I don't think I've ever tried to, thanks. I don't think I've ever tried to increase my health or my morale, but I wonder if I have items that do that for me. Let me see. I'm gonna press. So I don't know what that takes away from. Ooh, I can level this up. Okay, so I can't level that up, but I can level that up. Alright, we're gonna try and get another skill point before we do any leveling up. What is that?
Weather has not been kind to Lily's little sandcastle. The
Oh, that's the
once mighty
sandcastle.
towers are quickly eroding away. You can see something shining back to you from what must have been a vast underground catacomb network.
Let's reach in the catacombs and pull out the shiny object.
The walls and floors give way to the giant's greed, collapse
yeah.
and present you with a pair of ceramic gauntlets.
Nice.
Congratulations. That's the gauntlets down then.
High five.
We're doing good on the armor collection front.
Let's go. Alright, got the gauntlets. Oh, I can put these on? Wait a minute, bro. Master machines, pick, locks, and pockets. So we're gonna put these gloves on. Or remind me to put these gloves on when I need to open doors, because there are some doors that we can't get in over here. So we're gonna put that to use. What's over here? Is this where we were when I was lost? I think so. I don't see any money. Alright, let's see if we can open this door if we put on the gloves.
As you fold your fingers into a fist, you realize you could knock anyone out with one punch.
Nice.
The white ceramic
One Punch Man.
gloves wrap around your digits comfortably. Your movements cause tiny little clicks, like dice rolling somewhere far away, as the plates reorient to your motions.
I will be responsible with this. This is just to protect me from harm, not to show off. Decked out in future armor like a cop ought to be.
The hardened vitreous enamel, at once sleek and voluptuous, adds a glow to your cheeks and a spring to your step. Just imagine what a full suit of this stuff could do for you.
Oh, hell yeah. We're gonna find the whole thing of armor? Alright. One down, 2 pieces to go. Here I come. This gear could line my pockets with cash. I could probably sell it to some other cops. Oh my gosh, if we can pickpocket people, then I'm here for it. I'm gonna be the most crooked cop. Oh, Christ. This is a long sought after enemy technology. I can't just enjoy it, I must study it. I could probably sell it to some other cops. This gear. I don't want to sell the gear. This is the long. I'm going to study it.
Remember, this is a highly specialized kinetic
Cool.
redistributor meant to stop bullets. Wear it. Observe its properties. See if there's a weakness in the design.
We just got a new thought.
For the day you have to
Thingy.
fight someone covered in the same material.
We just got a new thought cabinet thingy. Let's internalize that. Ooh, it gives us -1 savoir faire. Hard move. It really hurts to punch this armor. A sword wouldn't leave even a scratch. A bullet wound, I mean, a bullet would bounce right off. Still, there must be some flaw in it that would allow you to stand your ground against this dangerous enemy technology. You just have to figure out what it is, possibly by beating yourself while wearing it. What? Shooting yourself? Let's see. Here we go. Home awaits. Walk past Station 41 and through the market. Wait, no. No, no, no. Oh, I can't see the solution. No, no, no. This gives me all negative stuff. Alright, I'll think about doing that later. Right now, I want to see if I can pick this lock.
Heavy wooden doors, more than twice your height, stand shut in front of you. The rectangular sea-worn ornamentation
No.
appears in stark contrast to the padlock, carelessly drilled into the wood.
Tool not equipped. So what do I need to equip? The crowbar? Pry bar?
Heavy wooden doors, more than twice your height, stand shut in front of you. The rectangular sea-worn ornamentation appears in stark contrast to the padlock, carelessly drilled into the wood.
Okay. Like I said, we were probably going to have to level up one of the physique skills or one of the psyche skills, which I want to level up volition. So now I definitely need to decide. I need to go find another skill point first. And then, so I can have 2 skill points and put one in volition and one in physical instrument. I don't want to just put one in one of these now. I want to have 2 so I can distribute them accordingly. So we'll be back. And I'll keep the gloves on for now. What's over here? I don't think we came over here last time. A dead phone, a smashed receiver like someone hung up too hard. Oh, is this the damaged phone line thing? Trying to figure out where to put points would be so stressful, right? That's like when I play Cyberpunk. There's way too many things to do, and they have a new skill tree. Well, it's not new anymore, but when they introduced the new skill tree, I was just like, oh, there's way too many options, bro. But with that game and with this game, I think that you can take away, if I'm not mistaken, oops, I think you can take away points. So if you want to remove something from somewhere, maybe not. I could be wrong. I'm wrong. Yeah. In Cyberpunk, you can move skill points around to different things and play the game differently, but I guess with this one, you have to, whatever you decide is permanent. Is this the phone line?
A metal payphone under a yellow plastic dome. You could use it to call someone, unless you're out of change.
How much does it cost to make a call? Y'all remember phone, payphones? They don't know nothing about that, Lion. They don't remember payphones like we do. Wukong was like that, loved it. Where you could change? Yeah, like that makes more sense.
You hear the tone. The machine is inoperable.
Okay, so we're gonna dial somebody's number. Oh, it only
Calling.
costs 10 cents.
Still calling. This feels wrong.
Huh?
Should you be doing this?
What do you mean?
End of tone. Someone picks up.
Oh.
Pierre? Is that you, Pierre?
Whoa. Should we pretend to be Pierre? Ah, it's crazy. The voice is female and sounds about 100 years old. Yes, it's me, Pierre. I might be. What's Pierre like? No, this is not Pierre. Hang up. Who the heck is Pierre? Okay, you're gonna pretend?
So nice of you to find the time to call me. It gets so lonely. Even the animals have died.
Oh no! What kind of pets did you have? That's not good. It gets lonely even when you're with people. What kind of pets do you have? That's not good. Well, she doesn't have any pets because the pets are dead. Let her believe. Let her believe. Exactly. That's not good.
Are you sure you're Pierre?
Damn it.
Your voice, it's different. There. Chrysanthemum.
What?
Her voice is drowned in white noise.
What?
Sounds like waves washing a beach, growing in volume until the call suddenly. You get a sinking feeling. It makes you look if Lieutenant Kitsuragi overheard you. To your relief, he did not.
That's a different number, right? Let's call somebody else. Oh no, wait, I meant to press the other one. That's fine. We'll come back. Ooh, bottles. We can go trade those in for cash.
Someone has left an unidentifiable article of clothing on this railing.
Is
It
that the
smells
jacket?
really bad. It's streaked with dried seagull shit and
Oh,
tangled
God.
with pieces of seaweed. A dangling arm suggests that there might be a jacket beneath the crust of filth.
Is this his jacket?
It seems likely that it was left in the surf until someone laid it out on this fence to dry out. Unfortunately, that just seems to have stiffened it into a shapeless mass.
Please tell me you're not taking that with you.
Yeah, I think this is the jacket the idiot Doom Spiral guy wanted me to find.
I'm sure he'll be thrilled to have it returned.
Yeah, it is. It's soothing. It's just very chill. It makes me feel good. I agree. Wait, did I get the jacket? Hello? Oh, okay, there we go. Take it. Filthy jacket. Filthy animal. Money in a bottle. Coin-operated weighing machine hasn't been used for a decade. What's in here? Glasses? Mega Beano's prescription lenses. Oh, we're putting those on. I mean the cussing? Oh! I thought you meant the way that they spoke. You're talking about the F-bombs. It's comforting. That's hilarious. I like how you think. What's this? Okay. I thought these gloves, so I really do mean, I need some, a makeshift roof. Vagrants have tried to make the boardwalk uninhabitable, or habitable, sorry. That tarp will keep out neither rain nor snow nor wind. Money. A big wine canister is open and empty. I mean, the narration is definitely soothing, but the realness of how people actually speak and think is not. It is. Yeah, it's very natural. Ooh. Careful there, these floorboards look rotten and weak.
The smell, it's awful and familiar.
Hold on. That is awful. Cover your nose. What is it? Isn't it just a rotting fish?
Don't be naive.
Oh no.
Don't you recognize it? That hideous pungency, that faintly cloying sweetness.
Uh-oh.
Only death smells like that.
Oh no, are we finding another dead body? Wait. Wait a minute. Hold on.
Something cold wakes in the pit of your stomach. Fear. It is death. It must be.
Kim, what's that smell? Heads up, Lieutenant. Something's
The
not right here.
lieutenant has already brought a handkerchief to his nose. There's some tear an empty cigarette package, and a crumpled kebab wrapper in the trash bin.
Alright, let's get the tear.
2 empty bottles of Tallulah vodka and a can of black potent porter is all you find.
Is that something I can put in my bag to take back to the Frit store so I can trade it in for
No,
cash?
there's more in there. Livis strawberry liquor, plus some Pilsner bottles too. Better not pick them up. They seem unhygienic.
Oh.
A tragedy.
The lieutenant looks in the can, eyes watering from the smell. Oof. Examine the cigarette package.
Whoever tossed it here was a heavy smoker. The brand name reads Red Astra. Red Astra is the black market version of Astra cigarettes, known for their high tar content.
Examine the kebab wrapper.
You see traces of mayonnaise and ketchup on it, as well as a tomato wedge. The wrapper reads Shish Kebab Revachol. It's no older than a day or two. No mold yet. It's hard to concentrate in the smell. The sea air brings some relief.
Alright, see about this guy right here.
A man lies on the boardwalk.
Oh no.
His limbs bent and neck turned at an unnatural angle. Right next to him is an empty bottle of spirits. In his cramped hand, a chewing gum wrapper. Half of his body has slipped between the cracked boardwalk, starting with the right leg.
Ew.
The fall has left him broken, contorted like a sad puppet.
Oh boy. We
The
found a
smell
dead body.
is
Body.
not as
Another
bad
one.
as a 2-week-old corpse, but it's definitely heading there.
That sucks, bro. That sucks.
Hold on.
The lieutenant squats next to the corpse and examines his face. 2 bulging eyes stare back at him, void of any signs of life.
Lividity is faintly pronounced. Whoever this is has been dead for 2 days. No longer. We need to investigate.
Oh, not another investigation. Who knew? He stands up and shivers as a gust of wind blows through his bomber jacket.
Another dead body. This is your job. Steel yourself.
Alright, we got this. I didn't know that we were going to have to examine another, or investigate another death.
Calm now. Carefully. Just another day. Just another dead body. Breathe.
Study the man's clothes.
He's wearing mud-caked boots, beige trousers, and an old brown leather jacket with a bright blue lining. There are traces of kebab sauce on his chest.
Search his pockets.
You find some sunflower seeds and a rain-soaked library card
Ooh.
folded into 2. His
Oh.
jacket feels sodden and heavy under your hand.
Good. We should take a look at that library card after this is done.
Study the man himself.
The man has fallen through a crack in the boardwalk and hit his head against the metal bench. Coagulated blood covers his black hair. One of his feet is still dangling through the hole. A bad fall. It might have been dark outside. This place is a minefield in the dark.
Examine his face.
His expression is dull, like the sea behind him. Drops of water shining on his mustache. His eyes, empty and wide, look frightening in their frozen gaze. Height, 170 to 175 centimeters. Curly hair, stout build. Age, approximately 50 to 60 years.
Study the surroundings.
There's some dried blood on the metal bench, right where the corpse's head rests. The floorboards are rotten and slippery wet around the hole. An empty bottle lies nearby. A chewing gum wrapper is clutched in his fist.
Examine the man's head.
A dried chunk of blood covers the hair at the back of his head. An open wound.
Oh.
It's sticky and cold to your touch.
Where are our gloves?
This is what killed him.
Did he fall?
I don't see any other major wounds, do you?
It's hard to say.
Seems like the head wound was fatal. It's exactly the shape of the bench.
Yeah. Step on the floorboard.
They screech under your feet ominously. It's hard to say whether the dead man's weight was the cause of the boardwalk to break. It definitely looks fragile. You see waves churning below.
Oh, so he fell to the
Something
board.
cracks beneath your feet.
Mm-mm.
He could have easily disappeared into the sea through that hole, and you would have never found him.
Right. Examine the bottle.
A .75-liter Tallulah vodka with its cap missing. There's hardly anything left inside.
This headache ain't budging. Oh, have you been drinking? I'm sure you've been drinking water, and you probably shouldn't be watching me. You should probably close your eyes. I'm telling you. You probably should just rest your eyeballs if you're not closing your eyeballs already. Like, for real.
Terror all around us.
Turn out all the lights and let your eyeballs rest. He looks at 2 other bottles near the coin-operated viewer, then at your yellow plastic bag.
I'd prefer if you didn't collect them this time. It's not proper.
True. It feels disrespectful.
Right, I'm not gonna take that. It's like taking evidence.
Grabowski spearmint chewing gum. Green leaves on the cover. The man's mouth is half agape from the terror of the fall.
I don't want to look in his mouth, but let's do it.
The blackness of death.
Ugh.
Stench. You think you see white chewing gum too?
He ate the whole pack, right? It's to cover the smell of alcohol before going home. The worst thing is, I've seen it before. Almost the same scenario. Even the chewing gum. It's always the same.
Aw, step back.
The entire boardwalk creaks in the wind as you take a step back.
Who is this
Looks
man?
like one of the locals. He'd have to know this spot to come here. You don't just walk over here.
He looks south the way you came.
But that's just a lazy assumption. What do you think?
This is an omen, a sign from above. Don't start drinking again.
He looks like me. I could have ended up in a place just like... Wait. I could have ended up just like him. Dead on some empty boardwalk with a bottle next to my corpse. Looks like just another old drunkard to me. I think labeling him as an alcoholic is a bit premature. We don't know anything yet. He looks like me. I don't want to make it about me.
We do know that he was married.
The lieutenant points at the ring on the man's left hand, the flesh around it swollen and gray.
But you're right. Let's not run ahead. For now, all we know is that he's an unidentified middle-aged man found dead on the Martinez boardwalk.
What do you think happened here?
Death by misadventure.
Yeah.
He slipped and fell through the boardwalk. A truly unfortunate accident. If it wouldn't have been for that bench, he'd be alive.
Could it be related to the lynching? No. Do you think he was drunk? Obviously. What about the kebab? Someone should be held responsible for this broken boardwalk. It's dangerous. Let's start at the top.
No, I don't see anything that points in that direction. For now, let's treat this case as a simple, albeit sad, accident, unrelated to the murder case.
Agreed.
Yeah.
If this somehow converges later, why not? But keep it simple for now.
Someone should be held responsible for this broken boardwalk. It's dangerous.
They'll seal this place off after the news reaches the coalition officials. I doubt that they have enough resources to actually repair the boardwalk.
Yeah.
Not that sealing it off would keep anyone away. All it does is keep the city council's hands clean.
Right.
It does seem to be a pretty straightforward misadventure, although there's still a question of identifying the body.
Oh. I don't want to send Kim away, but I think if I ask what should we do with him, he's going to take the body away, and then we're going to lose him because I need to go talk to other people while I have him with me.
From where I stand, I can see 2 options. We either take the case and follow the leads to identify the body on our own, or we report back to the station and leave this for our colleagues to handle.
Okay. So, should we take the case or let somebody else handle it? Hold on, what about the field autopsy? We found him, we should finish this. Let's leave this case for the station. I don't want to spend time on it. Don't take the case. I still need some time to decide how I want to solve this case. Oh, we can return later. That's what we're going to do. We'll come back.
No need to rush.
Cool. Oh, that's awesome. What's over here? This coin-operated viewer has been out of order for years. Alright, so we'll come back to this guy. Uh-oh. Moonshine probably smells like tasty fermentation. What? He smells moonshine? Oh, there's nowhere over there. Okay. Nowhere over here. God, I love this game. This is so much fun. Okay. Nothing over here. Oh, what's this building? Oh, is this the abandoned building? Bars cover these long, dusty windows. Oh, people.
And Mikhail noticed the windows, especially with how there are no windows on the south side. This was to deal with.
A blond man stands next to his son, pointing to the weather-worn ruins. He sees you approaching and smiles.
You officers, come to investigate the historic subtext of West Martinez? I'm Tran Heilestam. You must be Kim Kitsuragi, right? I was just telling my son about this building.
How does he know
Not
him?
a lot of people realize the historic significance here. Very rich in hypertext.
Trant Heilstam knows Kim. How?
Nice to meet you.
Wait. What was that about Windows before? You and Kim know each other?
No, I can't say that we've met before, but I've heard of Kim, of course. Mikhail, say hi to the officers.
Is it because of Kim's appearance that you assumed that that was Kim? Because how... I don't know if he has a badge on that says his name. He rests his hand on the boy's shoulder. The child stays hidden behind the hem of his father's coat, clutching to his worm-themed coloring book.
Mikhail's a little tired today. We spent all night trying to run Orbis on his radio computer. Have you heard of it? It's a programming language used in Grad. Quite tricky, but he wanted to play this Grad-made adventure program. We've been getting really into Worms lately.
The man speaks in the artificial cadence of a professor, or someone who's been on too many radio shows.
But I assume you're not here for giant worms when there are so many real things to see. Just as I was telling Mikhail before, this is where the Coalition landed in '08. We could be standing on what is the most interesting landmark in Revachol West.
He points to the building again.
This man is your half-brother. You feel it. But why? Well, get a load of this guy. He really enjoys his trivia. The Orbis programming language was named after its inventor, Victor Orbis, a cybernetician from Grad. They run Vox in the Occidental countries.
Cybernetician is a pretty dope title. What's so fascinating about an empty old building? You look like someone who has money. Do you have any money? He asks that to every person that he thinks is rich. Great, thank you for all the interesting information.
No, thanks to you for having me and little Mikhail here to pick your brain. A very interesting conversation indeed.
We didn't even speak like that.
Pick your brain. If anything, this was rather one-sided. He did the talking. Whatever.
Yeah, what? Take the money. Oh, we got places we gotta look inside of. Another power box. It charges nothing now. It's empty. We gotta get into these places. The fence blocks the path. No way on from here. What? Whoops. So I can't... can I go down here? Okay. I was about to say. This place is huge. Okay, so I remember going that way. Let's go over here. Oh, people.
Here we go.
We
Nice and
found
easy.
Morel!
No way out, little guys.
Let's go!
Not out of this jam.
There's a cylinder on the ground in which the man is arranging some netting. It looks like some kind of trap. He notices you.
Who's there? Oh, the police. Hello, officers.
Hello.
Is that the police? Why are the police here?
Well, Gary, let me tell you.
Don't worry, Gary. I'll handle it.
You must be Morel, the cryptozoologist.
To what do I owe the pleasure?
Does the other man's title say Gary, the crypto-fascist?
That's sarcasm. He takes no pleasure from your appearance.
Lena sent me. She's been really worried about you and is waiting for you to get back.
Of course. Thank you for passing along the message.
We got our
That
second
damn
freaking
water
skill
lock is
point.
broken.
Let's
and we
go.
can't go all the way around the 881.
That was me. I broke the water lock with my motor carriage, but it's fixed now. You can go back. The water lock's been fixed. It was fine when I crossed it. Now we're gonna tell him that was me.
You broke the water lock with a motor carriage? But there was a billboard in the canal. Not a vehicle. It said Samaran Butter.
I guess you're right. It was really the sign's fault anyway. You can go back now. No, it was all me. I caused your delay, and I'm sorry, but you can return now.
Did he say we can go back now?
Yes, Gary. We can go soon. If you see Lena, tell her I won't be long.
Sir, your wife is waiting for you.
I just have to do one more round. See if the phasmid has taken the bait. Then we're going.
Yes, lay down, Lion. Take care of yourself. Please. And I hope you feel better. I appreciate you being here no matter what. It's all good. But your health comes first. He refastens a bit of netting that has come loose in the wind. Tell me about this phasmid you're looking for. Tell me more about these traps. Let's start with the first one.
Well, first of all, it's damn difficult to find, which is why we've been knee-deep in the reeds laying traps for it.
What makes it so difficult to find?
Good question. Being a phasmid of the order Phantasmodea, a ghost insect, it disguises itself as plant matter. In this case, the reeds. Awful lot of reeds around, aren't there? And I suspect it may have also developed other specialised techniques to protect itself from predators, or scientists, in our present case.
What sorts of specialized techniques is the phasmid using to hide itself?
It's my hypothesis that it has evolved certain electrochemical defences that allow it to interfere with animal perception, impeding pattern recognition, confusing the visual cortex.
Okay, so he said electrochemistry, so I think we need to put our gloves on after we're done talking to him that give us +1 or +2 electrochemistry. Maybe we can help him.
But I cannot describe how these defences work, much less how they evolved, without studying a live specimen.
He's gonna ask us for a specimen.
Yes, it makes perfect sense. You're beginning to suspect there's something paranatural about this phasmid.
Hold on a second. Tofu? Want some covers, tofu? There you go.
A ghost insect, he said? These people are looking for a ghost.
Ghost insects, so you're ghost hunters.
No, that is precisely what we're not. We are zoological specialists, looking for an extant species of phasmid.
Okay, so how big is this phasmid?
I'm expecting it to be quite giant. One known species of phasmid, called the Megaphasmodea zoensis, is about the size of a grown man's forearm. So,
Why are you so interested in this stick bug? Aren't there more sensational animals out there?
typical rookie assumption. Insects are much more sophisticated creatures than those unversed in zoology give them credit for. Even simply catching a glimpse of the Insulindian phasmid would be the apex of my, of any, cryptozoologist's career. but to study it and its defenses. Find out how it stayed hidden so long.
He shakes his head. So what have you discovered about it so far?
Very little, I'm sorry to say. No one's ever captured a specimen, so all our information is based on first and third-hand accounts.
So no one's ever found one?
Not yet. That's what makes it a cryptid.
Just out of curiosity, if there's no proof of its existence, how do you know it's real?
I know it's real.
The cryptozoologist says, brusquely enough that he seems taken aback by it.
It's clear that his obsession with the phasmid is driven by something more than the pure pursuit of scientific advancement.
By which I mean, I've heard enough first-hand accounts to believe quite firmly that the Insulindian phasmid is more than mere superstition.
What did I just do? Hold on, guys. Did something to my keyboard. What the heck? Hold on, guys. Oh, here we go. There we go. Sorry, I had to change the setting on my keyboard. I messed it up. Alright, what makes you think the phasmid is here in Martinez?
There was a credible sighting here recently. A pair of teenagers described a creature that matched the Insulindian phasmid to an uncanny degree, despite not knowing what it was themselves. It's the first credible sighting in several decades. Admittedly, it's an unusual location for this species, but with all the sewage runoff upstream, it probably doesn't matter much anymore.
Maybe the Insulindian phasmid has died out?
I have to resist the thought. Such an extraordinary creature is doubtlessly highly resilient. After all, it's generally thought to be capable of parthenogenesis.
Parthenogenesis?
Yes. The females don't need males to reproduce. Makes it easier for a species to survive in adverse conditions.
That's pretty clever. Females reproducing without males? A travesty. A crime against passion and common sense. This arouses no special feelings in me. That's pretty clever.
Yes. The Insulindian phasmid is a very clever insect. That's why it's so damn difficult to catch. But as a scientist, I'll try my best to remain dispassionate.
Lena seems pretty eager for you to return.
And I'm eager to return to her, I assure you. But I can't leave before we finish with these traps. My wife understands that just as well as anyone.
He looks south where Lena would be.
Come on, Morale. We've been soaking out here for days. It's time to go back.
And leave the traps? Absolutely not. I won't let Lena down.
Come on, she wants us back. I'm soaked up to my nuts over here. We'll both catch reed crabs if we don't dry out soon.
I didn't know the phasmid was so important to Lena.
Of course it's important to her. She's seen it.
Oh.
A verified sighting, on record. One of only 4 this century, and it's hers.
She's really sighted the phasmid?
Yes. That's how we first came to know one another, in fact. But that's her story to tell, not mine.
He coughs and continues.
Needless to say, you must ask her about the mysterious phasmid.
I must.
Suffice to say, it's long been our dream to find proof of the Insulindian phasmid together.
Is he sick?
I can't abandon course now.
Another cough into his fist this time. Maybe you can go back to the whirling, warm up, come back to check the traps later?
No, no, no. The traps need to be monitored on a regular schedule. What would we do if the Phasmid were to starve while we were sipping tea at the hostel?
He's dead set on this. I could go for some trap setting.
What if we check the traps for you?
I didn't expect you to take such an interest in our work here, officer.
He looks at you with obvious surprise. Cryptozoology and detective work are very similar. Chaos is my method. I am its scion. I'm all in with this cryptid shit. I'm hooked. I'll say chaos is my method.
Well, be that as it may, I'd really appreciate the help.
So where are these traps?
There are 4 in total. One is to the south, on this little peninsula, by the boathouses there. It's very near. Another we set in Land's End, to the northeast. It's behind a small sand dune there, on your way to the old radio tower, after the church. The third is set near the canal, where you crossed, by a concrete slab. A big thicket of reeds going up the slope, and among them...
He gestures to the trap in front of him.
You should check at least one of those before returning to this one, since I just said it. This one's more of a technicality, but still, better safe and stupid than sorry.
That seems like a lot. Do we really have time for this extracurricular venture?
The pursuit of knowledge is its own justification. What? Aren't you having fun?
Even relative to examining a week-old corpse, I'm not sure mucking about in the reeds qualifies as fun. But have it your way, detective.
Thank you.
If you think it's important, you have been right before.
What do I do if there's a phasmid in one of these traps?
Bring it to me at once. Just make sure the trap is closed tight.
He's not comfortable with the possibility that you'll claim the find, but he's lying about this even to himself.
And what if I encounter the phasmid in the wild?
That's highly unlikely, officer. But in the event you do, I'll spray you with a pheromone mixture I developed.
Oh boy, he takes out a small white spray can.
It's made of musk and research chemicals. The
Oof.
pheromone should attract the insect to you, or at least prevent it from bolting at the sight of you. It's quite potent. Will last you about a week.
Lay it on me thick. I don't want this, thank you very much. Lay it on me. Thick. Present my armpit. Morel, the cryptozoologist, he douses you with the odd-smelling spray, a double helping as you present your other armpit, and then gives you a satisfied nod.
I hope you're not buying this. He dispenses it without letting you touch the canister, so it would be precious like holy water.
It is precious. A single dose cost me 50 real to develop.
Oh.
Not that I expect you to understand self-financing one's own research.
He looks at the lieutenant with disdain, then puts the spray back in his pocket. I'm ready, let's go to it.
Right. Which means you two can pack up and go back to the whirling.
What are you gonna do, Kim? Oh, he meant, Morel and the other dude, Gary.
Finally, someone's talking sense.
Thank you for your help. Gary and I will start breaking down camp. If you have any more questions, now's the time to ask. We'll be gone once you get to it.
If it's more cryptid-related business you want to discuss, you'll have time for that later too. But what if the information is vital? On the hunt.
Tell me more about these traps.
Well, they may not look impressive, but Lena designed them quite cleverly, so I'm sure they'll do the trick.
And how do they work?
Simple. Attracted by the locusts, the phasmid crawls down the funnel and, having eaten its fill, can't get back out.
Okay.
At least, that's the intention. The
Alright.
net isn't a perfect solution, but we didn't want to use anything that might damage the specimen's delicate exoskeleton.
Let me ask you about something else.
Yes. What?
I'll get going. Let's go. Alright. Tiny cat cages carefully constructed. What's over here? These soggy logs smell of ignition fluid. Still, they won't light up.
Hello, I'm Gary. Very generous of you to help us out, officer. Yellow man.
Oh no.
I mean,
no.
officer.
The racism must stop.
The lieutenant raises his eyebrows slightly and takes out his notebook.
Yeah, you take some notes on Gary, the crypto-fascist. What?
Yellow man. Interesting. This is something to ask him about, after a little probing first.
I'm just waiting for my friend Morel to finish up with his insect traps so we can return to civilization.
Not a lover of the great outdoors?
I like nature, just not this bloody coast. It's mostly drunks and degenerates that come here.
Degenerates? I've been trained to identify the slightest hint of degeneracy by the preeminent authority on it. Drunks and degenerates, that's my crew. Sadly, I think I might be a drunk or degenerate, maybe even both. Nobody's perfect. I'm sure you've been tempted to drink. Drunks and degenerates, that's my crew.
Dark times will do that to good men.
He nods gravely, then shifts his gaze to the pile of soggy logs at his feet. Do you know anything about the man hanged behind the whirling in rags?
Oh, so that's what the RCM in Martinez is about. Great. Great to hear someone's finally taking care of that.
So you do know something about it?
No. Nothing. He was some kind of mercenary. But everyone here knows that. I'm just glad to hear you're looking into it. That's all.
He didn't kill him or anything, but there's something going on here.
You were surprised to see my colleague, Lieutenant Kitsuragi.
Not many Sealites here, or anywhere, other than Sail. I meant no offense, truly.
Do you have a problem with Sealites? The lieutenant is a native of Revachol. Yes, what are they doing in that seal of theirs? Scheming? No. Oof. Do you have a problem with Sealites?
No problem at all. Not many Sealites here. Oh, yes. Of course he is. I was just speaking about his connections.
Connections?
Let's change the subject, okay?
Oh, okay. I don't like this guy. These heavy military blockades are riddled with bullet holes crumbling. Alright, so we got two... Oops.
That patch of reeds over there, it's a great place to hide something. Kind of out of the way, being so close to the water.
Wait, I can't see anything interesting. What is this about?
Nothing. Just a hunch. The hunch passes, leaving you there, by the old boy bobbing in the water. Time to go.
Aw. Where are the reeds at? I don't see nothing. Alright, let's put a skill point in volition and a skill point in physical instrument. And then let's see what these glasses do. What them glasses do? Ooh, oh. Okay. We get +2 encyclopedia. Discover your inner Beano, whatever that means. And then -1 perception. Nausea-inducing hell glasses. What is encyclopedia? Call upon your knowledge, produce fascinating trivia. Are we wearing glasses right now? Yes, we are. And they are doing what? +1 logic. And -1 authority. How much logic do we have? 1. And do we have anything that we're wearing? Anything in here that gives us logic? This Kortyev jacket? Logic and encyclopedia sound pretty good. Perception, though. Perception is +1. The boots we have give us perception. And the jacket. I kind of want to change from. I want to change my jacket and my glasses, but I'll come back to that. Yeah, I'll come back to that. What's over here? Oh, we got more glasses. Oversized superstar glasses and some magnesium. Oh, that's right. That's the healing stuff. No boat in the boathouse today. Oh, it's a trap.
There's a trap in the reeds at your feet. Looks like the same one you saw Morel set before. Same mesh, same wiring.
Look around.
Behind you, the ruins of a residential building rise over the reeds, shielding them from the wind. The reeds rustle confidently.
Reach for the trap. Let me wait before I do that. I'm gonna put those gloves on. Ooh, what's over here? Money. Alright, let me switch gloves real quick. I don't know if this is gonna help or not.
There's a trap in the reeds at your feet. Looks like the same one you saw Morel set before. Locusts are crawling around in the trap, confused but uneaten. You see no carnivorous reed phasmid gorging on them.
Big surprise. Anyway, 1 down, 3 to go.
Damn, I was hoping it would be the first one. In the first one. No need to grin. I'm not expecting to find anything. I'm helping some citizens and getting some fresh air. It'll be in the next one, surely. Say nothing and just put the trap down.
Surely. Anyway, the air is nice and fresh here.
Alright. Cool, cool, cool. I don't even know if these gloves are helping me. They're not letting me pick any locks. Ancient paint peeling off the roof of this shaded bench covered in rust. The sign says Entrée interdite. An old ticket taker booth no longer in operation. I think I already saw that. People paid money to park here. No one would pay now.
A scattering of bullet holes is spread across the cracked wall, reaching from one corner to the other.
Oh, let's do the visual calculus.
A row of ghostly shades stand facing the wall. There are many of them.
Oh, wow.
A dozen at least. Their heads lowered and eyes blindfolded. It's quiet. No sound. No movement. 10 meters away, other shades are lined up in an orderly manner. Automatic rifles primed. A gust of wind blows by. The coats of the firing squad flap slowly in the breeze. A single person stands on the side. The sun blazes high up in the sky, baking the planks, the sand, your skin. The order was carried out in the afternoon.
Wow, that's pretty cool that I can put that all together like that.
A long time has passed since the moment of this fusillading. Rain and brine have since washed all the blood away. Not a trace remains.
What is this?
The abundance of bullet holes leads to two options. Either an inordinate amount of executions were performed here, or they did not use a conscience round, where only one soldier has the loaded rifle. Looks like this was a mass execution with everyone fully armed.
Give me 1 second, guys. BRB. All right, I'm back. Let's continue. This is so cool. All right. The abundance of the bullet holes leads to two options. Either an inordinate amount of executions were performed here, or they did not use a conscience round where only one soldier has the loaded rifle. Looks like this was a mass execution with everyone fully armed. Look at the people against the wall.
A host of men, probably in everyday clothes, ragged from the conflict and covered in dust. They were not sitting, a common practice for executions in some nations, as demonstrated by the height level of the bullet holes. They stand, facing the wall. It's impossible to discern any details about their personality or background. Ordinary people, familiar, each and every one of them.
Who were they?
Comrades, the forsaken, the wretched, who tried to rise against the horrors of the world.
Look at the line of soldiers.
7 men in combat uniforms and dark coats, holding automatic rifles aimed at the people. Soldiers from some side, but from which one?
Look at the person standing on the side.
The commandant, the one who gives the order. Machine gun fire crackling through the air. The lights of the muzzle flashes dancing on his face.
Kim, who was in this execution?
I don't know. I don't know who died here, lined up beside that horrible wall. It could have been any of the parties involved in the revolution. Perhaps the ones executed here were the loyalist conservatives, killed by the communists at the start of the Civil War. Or it could have been the communists, put to death during the last stretch of the conflict by the coalition forces. It could even have been the employees of the failed R&D center down the coast, as their building was taken over by the revolutionaries.
Oh, wow.
Or maybe...
You mentioned coalition forces. Could have been them against the wall?
Yeah. It's very unlikely the coalition forces were the ones who died here. They were always the last ones against the wall. To be honest, if a coalition member was anyone in this situation, it was a commandant, the superior giving the orders.
A cold sea wind blows away the figures.
Alright, so it's 1:30 on day 3. Hey, how do we get over in there? Take that. Ooh, money. What's this door go to? The door is not only barred shut, it is inaccessible. What's in here? Take that. Got a fallen peepo. Whatever that is. Can we leave from over here? Do I have to go around? Wait, can I get down from over here? No? Okay. Alright, so we've done everything we need to do over here. This section of the coast hasn't been used in decades. Ooh. Money. Alright, let's go back this way. Whoa. Oh my gosh, Rennie, hi! Hello! Welcome in. Hi, Rennie. Oh my gosh. You scared the bejesus out of me. Welcome in. Hi, Rennie. Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate you. You're the bomb.com. Hi, how was your stream? I forgot you were streaming. I saw you sent a message earlier in the Discord about you going live, and then I had an issue with my internet since yesterday. So here we are. What were you playing? Oh, you were. Oh, the Walking Dead. What chapter? You are still in A New Frontier. How was it? Getting crazy is putting it very lightly, my friend. That whole game is out of control. It's out of control. Just finished chapter 2. Nice. Oh my goodness. Well, thank you so much for the raid. Thank you for trusting the homies to come home, hang out with me over here. We're playing some pretty chill vibes. W raid, right? We're still playing Disco Elysium, and we're doing pretty well. Lion, are you feeling better now? Thank you guys. Get comfortable. This is a very mellow stream over here. I know you guys just finished all the chaos of The Walking Dead. Rennie, if you need to raid and run, go take care of yourself. Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate you. Hi, Polly. Welcome in. How are you doing today? Happy Sunday. I do, but I got you tabbed. I appreciate you. Don't start today, guys. It's Sunday. It's a new day. It's a new day. Yeah, it's gonna be a pretty mellow stream. Yesterday was dramatic as far as the fact that we couldn't finish streaming because I was explaining to the homies earlier, my internet service had to be repaired because there was an outage in my area both yesterday and today. So that's why we have a late stream today. But it's all good. We keep moving forward. Cause internet be internet, and exactly. Other than that, we're making some pretty good progress on this on our ventures with the disco detective, Harry Du Bois. So yeah, you guys get comfy. It's gonna be pretty chill in here. I appreciate you guys for being here. And yeah, I'm Keeta Bananas, and I play detective games and other games, but right now I'm on a detective kick. Most of the games I play are definitely detective or cyberpunk sci-fi based, so that's the vibes here. Let's get back to the task at hand. Thank you again, Rennie. Alright, let's continue. Okay, we already talked to that guy. So let me explain to you guys what's going on here in Disco Elysium. We are Harry Du Bois, and he's the guy in the green on the bottom left-hand corner. We are a detective that has amnesia. We are working with Kim, the guy in the orange, who is a fellow detective, to investigate the murder of a hanged man and figure out what's going on with that. We are in a place called Revachol, which is like a fictitious France place, French place or whatever. The people around here don't like cops. There was a revolution that had happened. There's a strike going on with union workers. We also found another dead body today that we are going to come back to investigate. But right now, we lost our badge, we've lost our gun, but we found our badge. We still have to find our gun. And we realized that we crashed our car. Other than that, we are doing a bunch of tasks. This is our task, and this is where we are. And this is our guy Harry. He's wearing a bunch of funky clothes, but these things give us plus or minus skill bonuses. And then this is our skill tree. And yeah, so right now we are going to go back and talk to a woman that we need to speak to, Joyce, because we have our badge now, I believe. That's what we have. And then once we talk to her, I think we can go back and talk to the guys at the Whirling Rags, which is the hostel that we were staying at. Okay, so let us continue our adventure and go back to Joyce. I think we found a fast travel place. I just can't remember where it was now. I wonder if it's on the map. I don't think. How do I... There's a fast travel place that we discovered. I haven't used it yet, but we'll figure it out. Ooh, what's that? It's just a boat. Can we go in here? Do we already look at this place? No. Alright. That's fine. Wait, how do we get over here? Wait, how do I get over here? Why is he walking so slow? Ooh. Oh no. I thought all the green stuff on the ground was money. I was about to get excited. Oh, but there is money over here. What's this? More money. More money, more money. The swing is missing. No one's been here for a long time. Glory says the graffito to the ghost of us. Ooh, bottles. Yeah, so let's go back to the Frit to trade in our bottles. Let's go talk to Joyce. Let's figure out how to get back across the... Oh, here we are. We didn't even have to figure it out. Let's go. I don't even really need to fast travel. Come on, guy. Ooh, wait, I just had a thought.
The afternoon sun shimmers off the white on blue police livery of the motor carriage.
Wait, why am I even thinking about this? Was I supposed to...
Do something important? Something murder-related? There's always something important. Doesn't mean you can't take a moment to admire this piece of machinery. This is a Caprice Canema, the Caprice Motor Corps follow-up to their highly successful workhorse, Caprice 40, and the answer to the Lum's racing breed, Ferv. With its air-cooled, rear-mounted 12-cylinder compression ignition engine, driving the rear wheels through a 4-speed manual gearbox, the Canema is able to reach 100 kilometers per hour in 13.5 seconds and go on to a top speed of 180 kilometers an hour.
Won't it roll over in the first sharp corner? Turn your attention to the motor itself.
Even at a standstill, the unibody Caprice Canema looks sleek and dynamic. The cabin is tilted frontward to give it a more aggressive, hunched look. Someone has waxed it recently.
Okay, I don't care.
No point in stopping, then.
Agreed, let's keep moving. Like, what? What? We need to talk to Joyce. This guy wants to talk about cars, and we have a murder to solve. Got my badge now, Joyce.
You're back. Good. What can I help you with?
I found my badge.
By love, you did.
She inspects the piece of blue plastic, her eyes scanning from left to right.
She is memorizing your badge number.
Okay.
Pleased to meet you, Lieutenant W. Freighter Du Bois. I am glad to see a man of high qualification. The situation is precarious. What can I help you with, Lieutenant Freighter?
How about you share your information on the lynching, now that you've seen his badge?
The goalposts have moved, Lieutenant. In the absence of the badge, I have informed my employer there will be a probe.
What?
I cannot rescind that promise. To my knowledge, the drivers are still at the roundabout. I will tell you everything I know when you've finished with them.
What? This was your plan all along. Fair, I guess. The probe will be done soon. Oh, should I? I feel like she was gonna do this regardless. Fair, I guess. The probe will be done soon.
I am glad to hear that. Because let me tell you, we are in dire waters. The sooner the probe is finished, the sooner I can share crucial information with you.
Oh, come on, lady. I went and found my badge
Now,
for you and everything.
Is there anything I can do for you in the meanwhile? Tea,
No.
perhaps?
No, I don't care. What's this? Oh. Oh, I gotta take the guy his jacket back. Okay. Alright, let's go trade in this stuff for money, and then let's go take this guy his filthy jacket. Come on, come on, come on. Alright, let's go here and trade in our bottles for some money.
The tear machine stands in the corner. A sign says, 1 bottle equals 10 cents. Your bottles clunk into the machine, and the money appears with a satisfying jingle.
I only
You're
had
a richer man now.
60 cents is not well, it is what it is. I have other things though that I think I can sell. Like, oh, this gas can. Oh, let me go give this guy this bird. Getting stuff done. And tell... Well, they should be back now. Hey,
Can
I got
I
a bird.
help you?
Gart, I found a new bird for the whirling.
What is this thing?
It's no biggie. I just thought it would look nice on the wall. I'm that kind of cop.
What, the interior decorating kind? You know, I'm sorry. This is actually a nice bird. A competent piece of taxidermy. I can fix it to the plaque and have a new bird in the establishment, I guess.
I love that sound.
So, I don't know. Thank you. I'm gonna go with thank you.
I feel good about our work here today. It's all about the little things, like bringing people random stuffed animals.
Right.
It's not actually about that, but he liked it.
Okay, so I still have access to this place.
Oh, hello, dear. There you are again.
I ran into your husband.
How is he? Did he say why he hasn't returned yet?
The old woman clasped her hands together over her blanket.
He's fine, ma'am. As we had suspected, he couldn't get back earlier because the water lock on the canal was broken. Now he's just finishing up some work.
Oh, yes. That's my Morel. He's bound to catch a cold staying out there for so long.
He should be back by now.
But I am so relieved to hear that he's okay. Thank you for putting an old woman's heart at ease, if even a little.
You haven't, however. There are dangers out there. Our aging body's foul.
Oh my gosh.
Her heart won't rest until Morel is safely back with her.
You never told me you've seen the Phasmid.
Oh, you don't want to hear about some old woman's ramblings.
Well, I'll come back
Yes,
to you.
sweetie?
I got other stuff I need to do. Taking care of these tasks one by one. Oops. Alright, we need to... Wait, who puts clothes in? Ask Kuno. Oh, we gotta ask Kuno about the clothes. Alright. Oh, and let's ask Art. Wait.
Hey, was there something you needed?
Well. Bringing him that new bird sure made a difference in his attitude.
Another thing. Great. I love those.
Is the phone line still dead?
Yes, and the phone company is taking its sweet time sending someone to fix it. Losers.
Is it true that there was foul play?
Who told you that?
I would have never disclosed my sources. That would be dishonorable. It does matter. I just want to know who you suspect.
Fine, yeah. It looked like someone had messed with the wiring. It was shortly after the hanging, but I don't know if it's at all related. Plenty of assholes around here who aren't murderers. If you do find out who cut the line, though, let me know so I can forward them the repair bill.
There's a mysterious blue steel door in the back of the kitchen.
Oh, yes, that door, sure. There's nothing mysterious about it. It's just a door.
So, do you know what's behind it?
No, I don't have a key. I don't know how to get there. And I don't care either. It's not like I've been wondering about it for 10 years. It's just a frit warehouse, probably.
Oh.
Or some boring storage space with a bunch of old junk and dust. Junk and dust.
He runs his finger across the counter to check for dirt.
He's attempting to maintain an air of indifference. It's absolutely not convincing.
I think you'd like to know what's back there.
Fine, okay, a little. But my job doesn't leave me time for wondering about one locked door in one of the cafeterias I manage. So I haven't opened it. I have cleaned the whole place 100 times over, though, after the animals.
How do I ask him?
I haven't found a key, so good luck with that.
I need to ask him about the clothes. There's something else I want to ask about.
Yes?
What? They don't give me the option. Can I not do that today? Wait. Ask Kuno. Wait, how come I can't do that? Okay, so... I tracked down my badge. Why is that still on my list of things to do? Wait a second. Find a way into the secret passage. I already tracked down my badge. That should not be on my active list. Alright, let's go give Idiot Doom Spiral his jacket. And then... prove our authority to Titus. And let's go ask Kuno about this kid.
Kuno's like Kuno's dad? Kuno doesn't give a fuck about anything.
I want to ask... Oh, wait, can I not do that either?
The fuck about it?
I already did all these things.
You're get lost.
Oh, this guy. Alright.
Kuno doesn't fucking care.
Okay, so I can't ask Kuno anything yet. But I don't know why. Oh wait, I'm going in circles. Let's get back over here. Let's go give the guy his jacket. And then... We might have to pass the time because I need to go find that guy that is... Wait, is that still on my list? Because I didn't see it. Oh yeah, smoker on the balcony. So sometime after 2100 hours, we need to see if someone's home at apartment 28. But let's go give the guy his jacket. We're over here, right? I think so. Yeah. There we go.
Tequila sunset.
I found your jacket.
Ah, tequila. I knew you'd come through. That's fucking great, man.
I found a little more than I bargained for. Give him the jacket. I found a little more than I bargained for.
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing. Give him the jacket.
Let me see. What? This isn't my jacket. My jacket was beautiful. This is fucking filthy. What am I supposed to do with this?
Look, I may have just seen an omen of my impending death. I don't care about the jacket. What do you expect? You left it outside for a week. I found it like this. What do you expect? You left it outside for a week.
I'm not taking a disgusting pile of hobo rags. I may be in an irrecoverably decaying orbit, but I've still got standards. Either bring it back the way it was before, or find a dumpster to burn it in.
Oh, so you gave it back to me?
You know, despite the guano, it looks like the jacket itself is stain resistant. It may just need a good scrubbing.
Alright. So we failed at giving him back his jacket, which is crazy. We'll put the clothes in the trash. Read your ledger and name the case. So we tried that and it didn't work.
It's the letter and the cool piece of toilet arson, petty theft, spousal abuse. Handwritten logs on dozens of investigations date back to January 51. Stamped case files, commit to paper. These are your last couple of months in Revachol, Precinct 41, Jamrock Quarter.
Is 2 cases a week a good caseload, Lieutenant?
Huh? 2 complex cases to undertake is a lot, yes. You really have to push yourself. I would not suggest it, lest you start making mistakes.
2 cases a week appears to have been my load, Lieutenant. I'm not sure I completed them, though.
2? That's a lot. I didn't mean to say you are making mistakes, by the way. That was presumptuous of me.
I burned out all right.
That's okay. We all do, sooner or later.
Like a fan of gills, the checkered papers dry in your hand. The handwriting is extremely dense, if mostly illegible.
Kem, my cases appear to employ some kind of naming convention.
You mean the alphanumeric? Officer, precinct, time of arrival at the scene?
That's the one. No, I mean non-numeric one with titles.
Oh, you mean the titular? Yes, well, so do I. In our defense, almost everyone in the RCM does.
Why is that?
It's a holdover from the early days of the RCM, right after the revolution, when the organization had little idea how to do things. It persists in an unofficial capacity. Officers use these titles to refer to their work among themselves.
I seem to have named a case the Square Bullet Hole Murders.
Again, in your defense, I seem to have named one the man with the hole in his head. That was a real person. His death was real. Still, I named it that, to amuse myself. I pray his loved ones never find out.
What happened to him?
Rail spiked through the head.
Oof.
He died. It was a workplace accident.
Okay, count the pages. I have to open an official case. Is there room?
There is, for precisely one more. 15 pages near the end remain untouched by the damage. The checkered grid forms a structure of passages, breaking the case into subtasks to accomplish. Once all the tasks are accomplished, the case is complete.
Commit to paper using the pen that Lena gave you. I'm glad I didn't sell her pen.
The tasks you've completed flow out of the kind green ape pen in a brash freehand similar to the rest of the letters. The wording comes easily. It's almost robotically simple, a language developed for mental rigor and simplicity. Inspect the victim's body. Get the body down. Interview the cafeteria manager. It's not exactly poetry, but poetry would be out of place.
Cross out the ones you've already finished.
A satisfying slash sounds across the paper. You're done, it seems to say. And you, and you. You're a swashbuckler with that pen, Harry.
Ooh.
And it feels good.
I got an
Feels
extra
like
morale.
completion. Things to be done and things already done. The composition of reality. This is an extremely useful tool for a detective of the citizens' militia. Now all that remains is to name the case.
Lieutenant, have you by any chance named our case?
No, actually. Any ideas?
We've got the Hanged Man. If you guys want to vote, you can. The Furies are at home in the mirror. The Setting Sun, shit on a stick. Or actually, I don't have one. Oh my gosh. The Furies are at home in the mirror? What? The Setting Sun. The Hanged Man. Let's just do the Hanged Man.
Great. That's great. That's actually what I was thinking too. The Hanged Man. Good, strong name. We have a very good name for the case now. I'm going to start calling it the Hanged Man.
Ooh, I got plus
It's
30
good we sorted
experience.
this
Let's
out.
go. Alright, I'm done inspecting these.
You don't exactly close them, so much as distance yourself from the smelly papers. They're a little further from your nose now.
Cool. So we did that. Let's figure out how we're gonna wash the dirty jacket. Wash the dirty jacket. Let's talk to... Oh. Wait. Wait. Come on. Can't move.
A drop in temperature, an easy flow of air, an empty street. Before you, a thoroughfare unjammed with lorries. No more drivers smoking on hitch steps. Just silence.
What did the smoke smell like?
Chemically sweetened. Across the road, a forgotten bus stop. Corrosion has opened a hole in its roof. An elm tree watches over the building. Its branches are dripping with rain and snow. The road is smooth and motley, craters filled with a black asphalt. The asphalt, first laid, is grey already. A row of tenements are under construction in the distance.
Who are the people who live across the road?
A tub warm with water, white with soap. A man bathes while radio waves transmit the lottery numbers. 4, 18, 21, 4, 1. A modern washing machine rattles a drawer full of silverware.
That is enough.
The wind moves the aerosol. A detective stands behind the boom barrier. A breeze moves a curl of his hair.
Alright. Do we come over here? Oh, we can't. Okay. Is there more to that? Bird's Nest Roy. Oh, we can go back and do the set of tracks. And then we can go... The good thing I added volition. We can go back. We can't do that one. How are we gonna get this jacket clean? Authority is godly. We have one, 2, 3, 4 medium skill checks that we can do. But we still have to figure out how we're gonna get this guy's jacket clean. Oh, maybe she'll wash them for us?
Our tenant, the policeman. I hope the waves don't keep you up at night.
Look at
What
that.
can I help you with?
I found this jacket, but it's filthy. Could you wash it for me?
I can wash it for you.
I'll pay you.
But it's going to take about a half an hour. Think you can stay put for that long?
Yes.
Hell yeah. No, we must run around ceaselessly.
What?
It would be torture to stay put.
We're gonna stay right here for 30 minutes. It's 30 minutes real time.
I could use a breather. It's been another track and field day.
The lieutenant says, rubbing his thigh. Yeah, I'll wait.
Well, hand it over then, and I'll see what I can do.
Oh, does it just do it? Okay, I was about to say, if we're gonna have to sit here for 30 minutes not doing anything, that would be crazy.
Must say, I'm proud of this one. It's pretty nice underneath all that filth. I hope you take better care of it than its last owner.
Aw, yeah. Let me see what this jacket looks like. Do I want to give it to this guy? Nope. I want to keep this. I'm keeping this. Forget the guy. I'm keeping this. It gives us +1 pain threshold, +1 half-light, -1 drama. I'm keeping this. I don't care. Ooh, glasses. What are these? Savoir-faire. Negative visual calculus. Yeah, we're keeping this. I don't care. I don't care. That guy just missed out on a jacket. Yep, I don't even have to return it to him. I should go put it on and talk to him with it on. I'll do that later. Okay, we cannot get the hangman's boots because we already sent him to get an autopsy done. Let's go talk to... Before we talk to Titus... where's the lady? Wait, where's the one... Did it go away? Map wall. Did it go away? I gotta get my empathy up to go talk to this guy. Gotta work on my empathy. Where's my empathy at now? Nothing. Alright, so I need some more skill points. Do I have anything that adds to my empathy? Nope. Do I have a... Does this... No. Nothing I have? Alright, that's fine. Seems the walker was either very confused or drunk out of his mind. Oh, okay. Let's go do the tracks and let's go talk to the girl about painting the wall, if we still have that one, because I think it looks like it's gone. I want to see. I feel like that thing is not something about painting a wall. It doesn't look like it's here anymore. Oh, there it is. Add even more beauty to the wall. Okay, yeah, that's where it is. Alright, cool, cool, cool. Let's go examine the tracks. Are the tracks here? Where are the tracks at? Set of tracks. Oh, they're over there. Sometimes the map tells me where I am, and then sometimes it doesn't, which is kind of strange. Are the tracks over here? Let me see. See, now I don't see where I'm at. What is that? The roundabout, a building. Yeah, okay. It looks like it should be right here. What? I don't see any tracks. That's fine. Let's talk to the girl about getting some paint so we can make the wall pretty. Oh, no, 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 no. I think this is the door we want to go out of. Or maybe not. Damn it. What's that? Someone is watching? Oh boy. How do we get to this girl? Oh, maybe it's this. Maybe it is this way. Please. What? What? Oh, this is like a maze. Now I'm very confused. Did I come in this door? Oh my god, I'm so confused. Oh, okay. There we go. Let's see if we can buy some paint.
Hello again, officers. Have you come to admire my mural?
Cindy, I'm gonna need your paintbrush.
What for?
Doing, doing renovation is boring but necessary. For my motor carriage, we're going undercover. The apocalypse is coming. I need to warn people. For art. It's for art, okay. Hi, Kayla. How are you?
Well, if it's for art. But what kind of art are we talking about?
Are you doing another 12-hour stream today? You guys give Brooklyn Princess a follow. Whoops. What am I doing? Give Brooklyn Princess a follow. She is a top tier content creator. Why is my shout out not working? Not absolutely not. Okay, well, today's a more chill day. I saw you streaming earlier. I was in there for a few while I was getting ready for my stream. Let's see. Well, if it's for art, what kind of art are we talking about? To be honest, I haven't really thought about it. Yup. So you were playing As Dusk Falls, right? Oh, you finished by playing Dead by Daylight? I still have never played that game. If I ever play that game, you're probably gonna have to teach me how to play. Everything is sad and shit, and we need art to make it okay. Just give me the brush. Grand art, art deluxe, the artsiest, most groundbreaking.
Let me stop you right there, Piggy. You have no idea, do you? No idea. No brush? Fuck off.
Oh, please let me have this brush. You'll see. You will all see and tremble. Oh, to crush a man's dreams like that, I hope you're happy.
There, Piggy. I guess art just
Oh.
isn't really you. 'Cause you suck. In life and in everything.
Dang, I can't get the brush from her. That's fine.
As you turn, a bright light catches your eye, making you squint.
Where's it coming from?
From a distant sunset, a stage light, flash photography, nowhere in particular. It's just what superstar law officers do. They squint at lights, and they solve shit.
Yeah, that's me. I've been establishing my superstardom hard lately.
Yeah, you have. You're a big dick cop, Dick Mullen, Salam Rocky Bayi, badass on-the-edge disco cop.
Yeah, that's
Time
me.
to recede into a ludicrous fantasy world. Here we go. Camera, lights.
Action.
With a sudden flash, the world freezes around you, and you along with it. In an iconic monochrome solution, a black silhouette against a rasterized orange world. It's on.
It's on. All right. I got a new thought. What is this? Some kind of superstar. Got a new thought in my thought cabinet. Okay, let's try this one. No, I thought that said +2 gives you -2 logic. Ah. Actual art degree. I don't want anything to give me negative empathy because I need some empathy in order to do some of these skill checks. Alright guys, with that in mind, I think it's time. It is time. I'm gonna head on out of here. We gotta go get some dinner. So let me find someone to raid. Let's see. Oh, let's go raid docked. Alright, cool. Alright guys, so thank you so much for hanging out. It's been fun. Definitely about to go raid. I will be continuing to play this game for the rest of December, every Saturday and Sunday of December. It is December until we finish this game. Maybe there'll be some secret pop-ups here and there during the holiday. Let us raid out. Also, I have videos that come out every Monday on YouTube. Right now, if you didn't catch me playing, oh my gosh, what's the game? I can't even think. If you didn't catch me playing some recent games, you can go to my YouTube and check that out. There we go. And then here's my raid message if you're subscribed. If you are not subscribed, there is one for you as well. And I appreciate you guys so much. Thanks again for hanging out with me. I'll see you guys again on Saturday. We are gonna raid Octavius. Oops. And he's playing Helldivers 2. Oh wait. Nope, we're not. It looks like he's about to leave. He's about to head out. Nope. I would hate to raid him and then he leaves. He's been on for 4 hours. Let's find someone else. Oh, we can raid Monet. Yep, we'll raid Monet. She's playing Fallout 76. And yeah. Cool. So grab your raid messages. Thank you guys for being here. It's been fun. I'm gonna go get some dinner. So make sure you guys stay safe. Take care and be well. And I'll see you guys on Saturday. Bye.